This alliance must happen, Devaki. Else I shall become very small in front of my Vishwam. Her uncle and the others have no interest in this alliance. Everywhere money and grandeur is everything. But there are even more valuable things in this earth. Vishwam and I knew the value of life very well. She is more important to me. And that's why her happiness comes first to me. And about Unni, I too like him.
Will my Unni ever get a better fortune than this?
This is all God's will, Devaki. I have to meet the astrologer today. Fix a good date for wedding and then I'll return. I don't want to delay this anymore. Convey my regards to Unni. I am leaving. You go back home. I'll come later.
It was Dad's firm decision. I thought that I was the luckiest girl in the whole world. The decision that came later were very quick.
You walk around eating govas? My sleep is lost.
What happened? Because the wedding got fixed?
For you, everything is silly. Do you think marriage is child's play? Have you any ideas what everything needs?
All will happen when the time arrives. You don't be tense.
I got tension already. Even after marriage, we gotta live now. How it will be without a regular income? What will I get only for taking a tuition 4 or 5 kids?
You doesn't know, Dad. After our wedding, we can start a small tuition center. We shall get the bare minimum to survive from that. Thinking that my dad has money, I have never wished to live from that alone. Even if it is 1 penny, I shall prefer the money that you have earned. When I said that, look at your face.
Still, there isn't a month left. You know what all the things are pending?
Everything will be fine. Hasn't God heard our prayers? Tomorrow I'm leaving with my mom to my native place. It's been a long time since we met relatives. None will cooperate if not invited personally. You know very well already theme some dissent.
Yeah, that's true.
I shall be back in 4 to 5 days. You should call all our friends for our wedding.
No way. We shall go after you return, okay?
Well, then that's okay. Will you come to the temple in the evening?
Today I can't. Need to take a mom to the doctor.
That was the last time we had met on a very happy note. I had gone with Mom to my native place and returned with full of joy. But
Lord help me.
Please take the things from the trunk.
Babu has came by. Unni's mother is in hospital. Here it's a bit critical.
Okay, come, get in the car. Come on, get in. Raju, quick, to the hospital.
what happened to his mom?
It's bit critical. I have gone to your house to inform you.
Sethu told everything.
Where is he?
There he is. Poor guy crying. You go and see. I'll get this medicine and come.
Dear. What happened? Tell me.
Raji, my mom.
Already patient has several other ailments. Before the health fails further, surgery should be done. Since Unni Krishnan himself is ready to give his kidney, there is no meaning in delaying things.
But then, their wedding has been fixed, doctor. Then in between, if you're talking about a surgery, then...
I heard the news. But decision had to be made by you. Haven't I told you about the patient's condition? Think again and tell me.
There is nothing to think, doctor. Please fix the date soon. I want my mother.
Don't cry.
You see, these are not silly matters. You are kids. Your life is just starting.
What shall I do? Want to wait till somebody arrives? God only knows my pain. I'm willing to give up my whole life for my mother. So please don't stop me in this matter.
For this, brother must reply. When you told it's a friend son, you owe him, etc., I initially resisted but later accepted. Now it has reached wedding stage. What's your opinion, brother?
In this case, what should I say? Actually, I cannot say Unni's decision is wrong in this matter. Devaki is really fortunate to get a son like you. But then tell me, Unni, what should I do now? You tell me, dear. What do you want me to do?
It's not her say, it's yours, brother. If everything is decided by the kids, then what we are for? Muni, one thing I'll tell you frankly. After knowing this matter, her mother hasn't drunk even a drop of water. She is a child we got after a very long time. Hence, we are so curious in her matters. Only you have to back away from this, or else.
No, brother, don't say anything more. I know what you are going to say. She means a lot to me. She is my soul. But one thing, to me, my mother means more than her. This is my final decision. I won't change it. There is nothing on this earth that is more to me than my mother.
Well then, from this moment, you have to forget her. Brother, if you don't want to see your daughter as a widow, stop all this at once and send her immediately along with me.
Dad!
Come with me! Come, I said!
Dear,
Come and get in the car!
Dad!
I said come! Get in!
Leave me!
Brother, come here!
Dad!
You just keep quiet. Make your daughter understand. We'll make a move.
Dad, please help me, Dad!
Driver, take the car.
That black Saturday, the day when all my dreams were shattered, the day I had left this place. What had happened here later I didn't know of. With the memories soften, I let my days pass by. But
sometimes life is like this, dear. We won't get everything that we desire. Perhaps this was God's plan for you. You must agree to this. Balachandran seems to be a good guy.
no, Dad. I don't want this marriage. Please don't compel me.
Then what is your intention? To spend your entire life like this? Listen, this house has a prestige. You can't ruin it. By God's grace, all this happened before sending the invitations. Here, nobody knows this. Daughter, I have told Balachandran everything. You don't have to explain anything to him.
Only if this alliance happens, all of that becomes necessary. I can't forget him and have a living in this life.
But Unni is not thinking the same way, right? Last week the operation took place. Everybody are like this in personal matters. Won't mind others' feelings. Now it's up to them, it's their matter. You don't think of all this and waste your life, daughter.
Daughter, everything is for your benefit. None of us have any grudge against Unnikrishnan. But we can't let you become an experiment in front of late. Please understand.
What if all of this happened after my wedding took place, Mom? Would you tell me to divorce him?
If you ask like this mother has got nothing to say. Always I have stood by you only. Only your happiness I have desired. You know very well. This is about your future. You must agree to this wedding. Or else, you shall never see this mother again. To answer the queries of the folks around, this mother shall not be alive.
Dad,
I'm not in a situation to do anything, my dear. I think it is you who has to decide what you want.
In front of my mom's suicide threat, in front of dad's tears, I became the wife of another person. But still, didn't I become a widow? My husband didn't even have the fortune to see our newborn child. From then, I had only losses. First my mom, then my dad. At his deathbed, I knew the truth from my dad. On the next day that I had gone back, his mother died. His mother didn't even wait for an operation. That news nobody had told me. Had I known of it, I would have never lost him. After him, my later life was of loneliness. But still I lived for my son. Now fate has brought me back here. For what reason? To see the last breath of him. What he will have done in order for this?
I never knew you had lived bearing such burning coals, Raji. I won't say not to cry. But still, you don't forget that you are a heart patient. Oh, you woke up. When I got up, you were sleeping well. That's why I didn't call you. Shall I bring you tea?
Not now, Nancy.
I'm not going to college today, feeling gloomy.
Because of me, you too feel so glum, no?
That's true. When I heard of your sorrows, my heart too felt the pain. I wanted to say something. You should consider it seriously. Now you can't continue here. You will never be able to work with peace of mind here. For a while, you please take a leave. And try somewhere else, Raji. Your house, your son. I saw all those. You shall be better there only. If you remain here, it's unable to predict what would happen to your life. I know your heart. If anything happens to you, your son will become alone, Raji. I told what I had to. Now what have to be done, you have to decide.
What you told is right. Now I won't be able to work here with peace. Not only here, anywhere. Hence I have decided to take VRS.
You are taking VRS? Are you mad, Raji? How many years of service you have left? In any other place for some time there will be some inconvenience. Please don't do foolishness.
It's not foolishness. I have thought well before reaching this decision. Before that, there are certain things I have to do. You should be with me, Nancy.
What are you planning?
After knowing about his condition, I can't live pretending to know nothing. If I go away like that, even God won't spare me. Today itself I must meet the doctor who is treating him. I must do what all that I am able to. Whatever praise I will do will not be equivalent to all those. At least for my peace of mind, I need to do something, Nancy.
I feel very proud of you. To think like this, only you can do it. For everything, I shall be with you.
Nancy, do you know the doctor treating him?
Yes, I do. Dr. Mustafa. He is a friend of Matthew, sir. I will call him right away. Sir will call the doctor. You get ready to go then.